I'll give happily a shameless plug for us. But yeah, one of the things that like we've been working on with the good fit data, and it's really one of the like most exciting things that I realized through our conversations early on, Airs, was our audiences that we're reaching would have a vested interest in what their other audiences or what their competitors in many ways are doing. And that's kind of the beauty of B2B SaaS, is that it's kind of this, incestual pool of folks that ultimately are learning from each other. And everyone wants to get on the new technology. Everyone wants to be, kind of on the bleeding edge of the work that they're doing. And what we decided to do was really look at the entire landscape of the database that we put together and create a state of report. And this state of report is really intended to be able to give an entire lay of the land on the types of technologies that companies are using based off the size that they are, based off the amount of funding that they've received, based off of how long that they've been, or since they've received their last funding. And so from this initial data, we're able to like pull together some really, really interesting trends. And we notice when certain shifts are happening from one technology to another. We notice when companies reach a certain size that they start to utilize more robust tools. And some of these things are not necessarily like breaking ground, but it supplies the type of data for our audiences specifically. And that's what's so powerful, is that we can go in and we can actually show, hey, a company that is, has received a Series B within the last 12 months and is over 200 employees is actually typically looking at these types of technologies over others. And being able to kind of show there's different trends is incredibly powerful for companies to be able to learn from. And then it's also really powerful for us in terms of those audience building that we were kind of talking about before. Now we know the types of conversations that we can be having with folks and be able to point that back directly to data that's collected, and not just like a handful of things that exist in our CRM, but tens of thousands of different companies all aggregated together.